G'day everyone and welcome to another episode of Automotive Carnage. Today I've gone through the archives and dug up some more footage that I haven't shown you, and I've found quite a few interesting bush wrecks that have yet to be seen. So put them all together in this video and I hope you enjoy. Alright, now here's something that's a little bit special and cool. Unfortunately, some Yobo's come along in his front end loader and crushed the poor thing. But if you recognise the colour on the front end, that is a Valiant VF Pacer. Only 4,500 of these things made apparently. This one has the optional disc brake front end that a lot of dealerships wouldn't sell you a Pacer unless they had them. I mean, 118 kilowatts, whoa, that's a powerhouse, alright. I think it's 118, could be more actually. But yeah, someone's already stripped it for a lot of the good parts. The engine, transmission is gone. It does have room in there for where the 3-speed would have been. It still has what's left of the original steering wheel, but the white face clusters, they're all gone. But otherwise, there's some good rust cuts in it. There's not too much cancer in this beast. Good chrome bumper on the rear there still. And yeah, it's a bit of a shame really to see such a cool car just get crushed and go to waste out here. Now, buried over here in the dirt, we assume is the missing engine. Now these were a 225, I believe they were, cubic inch, straight 6, or slant 6. And yeah, that's already been stripped for a lot of its good parts as well. Head's gone, the fancy hot intake's gone as well. An unfortunate end to what would have been a very cool car back in this day. So here's a bit of a special treat, 3 HR station wagons. All of them in, I guess, semi-savable, at least some decent parts cars. I'm not sure why the pallets are there, but the floors on this one are, savable. The rear's looking a bit tattered. Still got some seats and trim in there. Still got a bit of the dash left in there. Some of the cluster, wow, the cluster's still there in that one. Didn't notice that before. Obviously all the engine and drive lines are gone. This one's a bit butchered up on the front end, but I'm guessing someone stored these once in the past and just use them as their own parts cars, and obviously had plans for them, I suppose, like many of us do. But it's so cool because they've still got a lot of their chrome work and their bumpers and badges still intact. You know, that one's still got our special badge. This one over here still got its special badge as well. You know, and now this one's just used as tyre storage. But you know, there's still like that panel there. Oh yeah, I suppose the guard's actually a bit rusted out and the doors are a bit rusted, but you know, handles, chrome work, that never goes amiss. So yeah, really unique to find 3 of the same vehicle all stashed in one area. Oh, here we go, another one of my favourite Holdens. This one's an HX. It's actually still not too bad. It's got a few parts left on it. Obviously the doors, well, they're all pretty much rooted. They're all gone. Been resprayed at some point in its life. As you can see, but they've just painted right over the tag as well. So that's interesting. What is that? It's a L31 engine, M21 transmission. So nothing too special. Now that's a fair bit of bodywork they've had to do there. It's a whole lot of fiberglass and bulk right there. That sill is just gone. But still got a diff. Yeah, what's this side like? Hey look, it's still got front hubs. That's unusual. Most of the time they're stolen to be used on trailers and what have you. We even got a wheel still, which is quite impressive, with the tyre attached. Dash has been ripped out. Oh yeah, there's a few usable rust cuts in here. But yeah, otherwise she's pretty much headed this one. Still got your license plate there. Anyway, if we carry on this way, we've got an XB Falcon. So from Holden to Ford, bit of a repainted green XB Falcon station wagon. This thing's fairly complete as well. The front suspension's all still in there. Front subframe, we even have the 250 motor in there as well. I'm pretty sure these are 250s. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, XB station wagon. Not too sure on my years on these ones, sorry. But front bumper's still in good nick. And bit of an interesting colour choice. Yeah, doors have had it. It actually does amaze me for desert air how much rust these cars do suffer from, which is a bit of a shame. But bench seats, so you got seating for 6 in here. Still got a bit of a dash and what have you in there. So yeah, I wonder what the story is behind this one, because it's just kind of complete and being left to die, much like most of them. But I love this feature. This is really, well, annoyed a few housewives back in the day, I reckon, to have the boot actually swing right open. That would have been a nightmare in small car parks. What's it look like in here? I mean, still some good rust cuts in this one. Probably the fuel tank will be alright. The dip's still in there. Drive shaft, the whole drive line's still there, which is really cool. So yeah, XB Falcon. So just as we were driving home, we passed this pile of rubbish, and I wasn't going to have a look at it because I thought, it's just a smashed up Holden. But if you look a little closer, it's a 2-door Monaro. This is awesome. I mean, there ain't much left of it. You know, someone's obviously already been out here and taken the cuts off the back end and the forequarters. But it's a 2-door Monaro. I am chuffed. I've always wanted to find one. And granted, I do want to find one in better condition than this, but here it is. It's just sitting out in the bush, you guys. We really can find anything in the bush out here. It is just incredible. And the sooner we can get to them, the sooner we can save them, the better, I reckon. All the good parts are gone. Even the door handle has been cracked. I mean, if you really need to, you might be able to save the door. Yeah, it's not too rusty on the inside there. The sill looks alright. So if you need a door, well, there's that. Yeah, the back's pretty well gone. Got the fuel tank. Chassis codes. What have we got? Yeah, you could save that fender if you're really desperate. But in here we do still have a VIN. So I'll have a look at that. It's been repainted. That colour there is different. Obviously it's been repainted white at some time. And it's passed. And it's all tied up with blooming fence wire. Look, even the dash is just gone. There is bugger all. Oh, there's a hinge. We could save a hinge. There we go. So it's not completely useless. A couple of grown pieces still there that aren't twisted. Oh, well, I'm buzzing. It's a shame it's way too far gone. But it's a Monaro. Oh, mate. That's awesome. Well, there you have it. Just a couple of nice little treasures that are in my local area. Really chuffed to find all of them. That pace is a bit sad. If that roof wasn't caved in, that very well could be saved and put back on the road. It is a legit 3-digit number, so it is serial 528, so very early in the production line. The HK Monaro I'm buzzing about. To find a Monaro has been like a holy grail for me. Yeah, there's a lot missing. I only found half a Monaro really when you think about it. So still on the lookout for a decent Monaro, whether it be an HK or a HQ. I have found a VH Valiant, which is awesome. So now I just need to find some sort of equivalent rarity of Falcon would be absolutely amazing. Even just the XW or XY at this point would be really cool. Haven't found one of those yet. In a sedan, anyway. So that's all for this episode of One of Carnage. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to showing you the next one. See you guys later.